We do expect that air quality will continue to be an issue tonight. Meanwhile, you would hope that some rain on the way would be just the ticket we need to help improve our air quality. Meteorologist Matt Gray is here and has been looking into that. Is this system going to help anything, Matt?
Well, certainly in the short term as far as rain helping to clear some of the smoke out of our local skies. But long term, you know, we got to get those fires shut down to get things going. And that's what I wanted to look into tonight. Here are some of the fires around the state of Washington. And the big one that you need to know about here as far as smoke goes is the I can't say that right now. Schneider Springs fire near Yakima. That's the biggest fire in the state, and there are 10 large fires still active across the state of Washington. This is almost 100,000 acres that it has burned so far, and over the past several days, as things have stayed warm, there's been a lot of activity on this fire and also on the 25-mile fire near Lake Chelan. And in fact, some of this, the worst air quality in our region, Yakima and areas towards that Schneider Springs fire, and that sends smoke our way when the wind is just right. Speaking of the wind being just right, the wind has been right enough where all of these major fires across the Cascades in Oregon and in the mountains of Northern California, all that smoke has been headed in our direction as well, as you can see by the wind patterns, taking all that smoke and sending it right up here to the inland northwest. So no surprise you've seen the hazy skies. All the fires pointing smoke in our direction recently, they burned over 1.25 million acres. That's 4 times the size of Seattle, 29 times the size of Spokane, and 117 times the size of Coeur d'Alene. So a lot of fire activity still out there. We need some rain to take it all the way. Some hope for some of the fires in California and southern Oregon, but in Washington, it's a different story, and it's going to be really tough to get substantial moisture on these fires right now because of that downslope wind effect. A lot of these fires on the backside of the Cascades, when the wind flows down the mountains, that usually dries things out and not a lot of rain falls there. We got to wait until the moisture really gets ramped up later on in the fall season, Aaron.